we all know the Air Jordan 4 SBs, one of the most talked about shoes of this year, one of the most hyped shoes of this year, one of the most wanted sneakers of this year. In some controversial conversations, it's been asked if those shoes are the sneakers of the year. And that is what myself and Mace is here to talk about.
Yep.
Do you think the Air Jordan 4 SBs can be classified as the sneaker release or the best sneaker release of 2023? What do you think?
Me personally, yeah, I feel there's a lot of hype on the Nike Air Jordan 4 SBs.
Yeah.
Proper hype, and the way it was marketed, do you understand? He had literally, or he has the industry on chokehold.
But I mean, sorry to cut you short. Don't forget that I heard from a reliable source that these shoes were being tested for 2 years by professional skateboarders to make sure that it is perfect for skateboarding. Hence the term SB.
Okay.
It means it's a skateboarding shoe. So it was being tested for 2 years by skateboarders. So do you think all this effort being put into it does not still qualify it to be sneakers of the year?
No. It actually does, but the thing is, what I'm saying is that, like, I'm putting like more lights on the hype around it. Do you understand? You know, like, people can follow a thing because of hype.
Yeah.
You can ask people that don't even have the sneakers. They've not like felt the sneakers and see how comfortable that they are, and they will tell you that it's the best sneakers of the year.
True.
Why?
True.
Because of hype.
Very true.
Do you understand? So I don't have the sneakers. Do you understand? So like I can't say, but due to social media hype and let's say worldwide hype, the sneaker culture hype, and from people I've heard from, there's this guy Kazu. Also, he wanted to sell his for 600k.
600,000 naira.
Guy, 600k for that sneakers because of the hype around it. Crazy.
I mean, if you have to convert
very
it,
crazy,
to naira,
600.
It's about that amount.
USD bar.
Because I checked Stadium Goods the other days, and Stadium Goods said it was like $500. Converted to naira is like 500,000 naira minus shipping and taxes.
Yeah.
Let's say give or take roughly, shipping and taxes is 50,000 naira.
50k.
That's 550,000 naira. Then your personal profit, extra 50,000 naira, making it 600,000 naira.
Now, funny enough, you said you wanted to sell it for like, you said you just wanted to sell it off.
Yeah.
That it's not even the proper price that he was giving me. Do you get?
Yeah.
That he wanted to sell it off for 600.
It was authentic.
It was authentic now, 100.
All right.
Yeah. So, and I laughed. I was like, who would I sell the sneakers to like this? They'll bring us 600. But then there was hype. So I was like, there's hype. People still want to get it.
Nigerians don't really have this money.
Yeah.
But that does not change the fact that it is actually worth this money.
Yeah.
It is worth this money.
It is. That's what I was telling him, that I may not be able to sell these sneakers. You see this one, I may not be able to sell it. But the ones for the 200k, 180k, 250k, bring them to me. I may be able to sell it. But this one, no worry yourself. That's what I just told you.
True.
Even though there was hype on it, and it has like a lot of people saying that it is the best. I like the sneakers, but I don't have it. Do you understand? Yeah. So
I mean, personally for me, I'm not going to say it is not the sneaker of the year, but I'm also going to say it is the sneaker of the year because I love the Air Jordan 4s. They are in my top 5 Air Jordans silhouettes of all time. So I love the Air Jordan 4s. And I love the collaboration. Number one, I love the colorway.
Yeah.
The white and green, it goes so well. And then the brown sole, it just blew my mind. So I love the colorway. I love the Air Jordan 4s, and they are indeed really comfortable. I've been opportune to see a couple pairs physically, put my leg in it. I don't have a pair to myself, but I've come across a few pairs and I've worn it, and they are indeed comfortable. They really pass for skateboarding shoes. So they are comfortable, they are beautiful, and they are the Air Jordan 4s. So for this reason, I can say it might be a worthy contender for the best
of the year.
Well, I mean, we've also had some really amazing sneaker drops this year. We had the Air Jordan 1 Palomino. We had the
J Balvins.
We had the J Balvins.
Air Jordan 3.
Fuck, nah. Now I'm talking about the J Balvins. If I think about it, J Balvins stand a high chance of collecting the title from the Jordan 4s. Because if I'm talking about colorway and beauty, the J Balvins
stood out, have
a better colorway, and they're more beautiful.
They're very beautiful.
Color combination is mad.
Eon.
But then taking it down to the silhouette, is the Jordan 3 a better shoe than the Jordan 4? Or is the Jordan 4 a better shoe than the Jordan 3?
Me personally, I prefer Jordan 3s.
Yeah, Jordan 3 guy.
Yeah, I prefer Jordan 3s to Jordan 4s.
Ah.
I prefer Jordan 3. So if there's a kind of debate, or if I was given like an option to choose Air Jordan 3, J Balvin,
Or
Nike
Jordan 4
SB,
SB,
I'll take the J Balvin immediately. I'll not even think twice. Yes, straight up. J Balvin.
For me personally, I'm more of a Jordan 4 guy than a Jordan 3 guy because of my personal style.
Yeah.
So if I want to choose between a Jordan 3 and a Jordan 4, I'll go for a Jordan 4. But apart from Jordan 4 being my personal style, I'm also a big colorway guy. Like, colorway means a whole lot to me.
Yeah.
The color combination of a shoe can change how I see a shoe.
Yeah.
A shoe, I might see a shoe as very, very ugly, but then they'll throw in a colorway that blows my mind and I would love the shoe. So for the sake of the colorway, I think I'd go for the Jordan 3 Joe Balvins over Jordan 4 SBs. But when it boils down to the silhouettes, I'm a Jordan 4 guy.
Guys,
but that colorway and that thing that they did at the heel, the sunset vibe thing, and then the sneaker culture is nothing without history, nothing without story. The story behind the Jordan 3 is, to me, is a better story than the story behind the Jordan 4. I mean, it's an SB. We've had a couple SBs.
Yeah.
Even though this is the first SB collaboration with
Jordan 4,
it's still an SB. But then this is Joe Balvin on the Jordan 3, talking about his roots from Colombia and Medellin and the sunset, and he really expressed the whole sunset vibe in that shoe.
The shoe.
The colorway was literally talking about, like, it's one thing for us to give us a story. It's another thing for the shoe to give us the story.
To carry the story too.
Yeah, exactly. So he gave us the story and the shoe carried the story. So if I'm to say, personally, I would choose the Jordan 3 Joe Balvin over the Jordan 4 SB. But in general, based on hype and acceptance in the sneaker culture, I think the Jordan 4 SB was more acceptable and more hyped in the sneaker culture.
Yeah, Jordan 4 guys, more than new vex. More than new vex.
But I mean, you guys let us know what it is for you.
Yeah.
The Jordan 3 Joe Balvins or the Jordan 4 SB. Which do you think is a better contender for the sneaker of the year? See you guys in another video. I'm Titan. This is Mace. And we're out.